Hello and welcome to Little Bits of History, a show about telling little bits of history through history's littlest bits. I'm your host, Jason. St. Petersburg, Russia, July 20th, 1914. The palace is in disarray. Less than 24 hours ago, things in Russia have gone from bad to worse. The ministers are gathered, and a rabble of people trying to talk over each other leads to a dull roar in the war room. Suddenly, the doors fly open, and the Tsar and his guard burst through the door. The Tsar sits down at the table, confused as to what has transpired. One of his advisors briefs him on what's happening. Austria-Hungary has declared war on Serbia. The Tsar is somber, but has a plan. His rule had been shaky for some time now, but a war against the Slavic brother nation? That's the exact propaganda he needs to unite the people behind him. Little does he know that this will be one of the decisions that ultimately leads to him and his family being murdered when the Russian monarchy is toppled, and Lenin and the Bolshevik Party take over Russia. But that is a few years away yet. Our story begins the same place all world conflicts seem to start, with the assassination of Archduke Ferdinand. After Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated in Sarajevo by Bosnian Serbs, Russia was outraged at Austria-Hungary's annexation of Slavic Bosnia-Herzegovina. Although Vienna could not prove Serbia had a direct hand in it, the killing became the pretext for Austria-Hungary to punish Serbia, Russia's ally in the Balkans. Austria-Hungary issued a harsh ultimatum to Serbia, expecting rejection and therefore justification for war. On July 28th, Vienna formally declared war, initiating the July crisis and forcing Russia to declare either to intervene in defense of its Slavic neighbor, despite having no formal treaty with Serbia. Russia saw itself the protector of Orthodox and the Slavic peoples. Control of the Balkans also aligned with Russia's long-term ambitions to seize Constantinople and the Bosporus, ensuring access to the Mediterranean. Abandoning Serbia risked undermining Russia's prestige and Balkan influence. On July 25th, Nicholas II placed the Russian army on alert for partial mobilization. However, Russia had no viable plan for limited mobilization. A precaution already alarmed Germany and Austria-Hungary. Tsar Nicholas wavered between caution and pressure from advisors, public opinion, and allies urging firm support of Serbia. Under Foreign Minister Sergei Sazanov's urging, and in the face of Austria's invasion of Serbia, Nicholas II authorized general mobilization on July 30th. This decision was a turning point, escalating the crisis beyond the Balkan conflict into a Europe-wide confrontation. On July 31st, Germany demanded Russia halt mobilization within 12 hours. Russia refused, unwilling to abandon Serbia and risk humiliation. On August 1st, Germany declared war, initiating a chain reaction. France declared war on Germany on August 3rd, and Britain followed on August 4th after Germany invaded Belgium. Since the 1894 Franco-Russian alliance, Russia had counted on French backing. During the crisis, French ambassador Maurice Palaiolge promised unconditional support, reinforcing Russia's hardline stance. Historians debate whether Palaiolge exceeded instructions, but his influence helped lock Nicholas II into mobilization despite grave risks. Russian society was already unstable. Industrial strikes in St. Petersburg peaked in July 1914, and unrest threatened Nicholas's throne. Advisors warned that refusing to defend Serbia could spark revolution at home, while supporting Serbia might rally nationalist sentiment. Nicholas reluctantly yielded to pressure, hoping war would stabilize his rule. Though Russia could mobilize 1.4 million regulars and 3.1 million reserves, it was poorly equipped compared to Germany, as they were experiencing shortages of artillery, shells, transport, and even boats. The underdeveloped railway network further hampered rapid deployment, making early offensives unsustainable despite massive manpower. After Nicholas confirmed mobilization, Russia's forces began operations against Germany and Austria-Hungary. Early offenses in East Prussia led to catastrophic defeat at Tannenberg, exposing Russia's unpreparedness. Nevertheless, the July crisis had already spun into a general European war, with Russia's mobilization a decisive factor transforming Austria's quarrel with Serbia into what we would remember as today, World War I. The coin is struck in copper and has a reeded edge. It weighs 6.6 grams on average. The obverse side depicts a crowned double-headed imperial eagle within the circle. The reverse side is the coin's value, in this case 2 kopecks, flanked by stars within the circle. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to us and leave us a like. And if you have any questions, comments, or even want to tell me about a cool coin you might have, please let me know in the comments. Thank you so much and have a great day.